Come on, we're gonna watch this.
You're gonna have a hard time this summer.
No. I'm gonna wear muscle shirts and shorts every day, all day.
It's gonna be lighter on the laundry. Yay, that means going less to the laundromat.
Yeah, 100%.
Good morning.
Rock here.
Nancy here.
What's that thing called?
Broken bones?
Broken bones. What?
It's from the names that you call me.
Oh,
Not from the sticks and stones, but from the names that you call me.
Well, apparently that doesn't work nowadays.
What?
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me.
Sure.
That doesn't apply anymore because
Okay.
apparently now names offend everybody. Words offend everybody. So
Okay.
we've gotten off that track.
Right.
Anyways.
Hi,
Hi,
everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning, niece.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, Julie. Thank you so much for joining us.
Good morning.
Cheers. Taste the garden.
Yeah, it's good.
It's fresh.
It's light.
It's very fresh.
Fluffy.
It's like, instead of tasting the rainbow, you're tasting the garden.
Yeah, you are tasting the... So I just brushed my teeth.
Yeah. Well, that's great.
Brushing
This
my
is
teeth
the
with that.
healing smoothie that sets your day off right. You know what I've noticed? So was it yesterday or the day before? I had that chocolate smoothie because I wanted to regulate my hormones and all that beautiful stuff, because when you're in your cycle, you want to
More iron.
you want to add more iron in your diet. You want to add more superfoods that help regulate your hormones. So I had maca root in there,
Yeah.
ashwagandha root, and then
Ashwagandha.
yeah, all those beautiful things.
And what happened?
And so when you're starting your day that way, I was craving that type of food all day long. It was just like, I want more chocolate. I want more sweets.
That doesn't affect me, that stuff.
Well, that's good.
I could eat a bowl of sugar in the morning and
You're fine? Well,
yeah,
that
well,
is-
I would still be like jacked on sugar, but
yeah.
I wouldn't crave more sugar.
I've noticed that when you start your morning the right way with
100%. It's true though.
like this smoothie, this healing smoothie, celery, romaine lettuce, lemon juice, hemp hearts, what else? Mint leaves,
Did you put some aloe vera?
zucchini.
Am I saying that right?
No, I don't have any more. I went through it all.
Jesus.
Ice and water. I think that's pretty much it. And yeah, I feel like when I start this way, my day, I crave this type of food. It's amazing how powerful it is.
100%. 100%.
Maybe not at first. Maybe like you need to go through that transitional period where like.
Well, yeah. You're training your taste buds, right? And
Yeah.
that's why when you are used to a high sugar processed kind of diet, it's very difficult for you to change
It takes
to
21
whole
days minimum.
foods, sometimes raw, vegetables. It's not like your taste buds like, what is this?
Yeah. No,
You're not-
and to give you guys a bit of a like hope, if you will, like it takes 21 days minimum
21
to change
days.
those taste buds, and it
On average.
it makes a big difference. You do start craving those types of foods once your palate has changed. But every morning we have a fresh start, but we tend to go for like the sugary stuff, like toast or cereal or fruits or.
Yeah, there's also the quality in the food that you're having. So there are better sugars than others. Like maple syrup is a really good sugar as opposed to just white refined sugar.
Yeah.
So I mean, but still, sugar is still sugar. You just gotta be careful.
But yeah, in small amounts, it's actually really good for you.
Yeah,
It's
100%.
beneficial for you.
Of course, we need sugar.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, life is sweet.
Life is sweet, man.
Yeah. So yeah, this week, really focusing about like, kind of like
Shifting your plate.
configuring your plate.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, more plant-based foods.
Yep.
Vegetables, leafy greens, stuff like that. And then, 20% protein, 20% carbs. Something like that. It really helps to shift things around. And
That's about what I eat during my lunch.
Yeah?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah, I have a lot of veggies and some meat.
Right.
And then like an apple or something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yesterday it was like I started my day with a piece of salmon, an egg, and zucchini, and I was full till. Because normally if I eat like a sugary breakfast, either like a sugary smoothie or like an apple crisp or like
Anything sugary.
oatmeal, I'll I'll want something sugary like an hour later. Like it does not sustain me as long.
Zucchini sustains a long time, I find.
You do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's really rich in antioxidants.
It's dense.
Yeah.
Even though it's very watery, it's denser than the cucumber.
Yeah. So it got me like I was I don't know, I was full till like lunchtime, and normally it would be like an hour later I'd be like, oh, I want more of that.
Your body knows. Your body knows. Your body when you have a full gut full of good food, it takes longer maybe to digest.
Right.
And it doesn't pass through your system as fast as a sugary thing would. And your body's like, nah, you're good. We're still working on this here down here.
Yeah.
We're good. Don't send any more. We're good.
Yeah. Hey, it's Thursday today.
It's Thursday.
Hey.
Come on. Hey, did you guys hear the lightning and thunder last night in Ottawa? It was incredible.
Yeah, I didn't hear anything.
Maybe I was dreaming about that, but I just heard it and saw it out my window, like in a daze.
I mean, it's possible.
Okay, so I'm getting a whole bunch of likes, probably from Julie.
It's probably cloudy.
And she did hear that. I was like, whoa, this is incredible. Did it also rain? I'm not sure if it rained at all. Or
it looks pretty wet out there.
It is wet.
It's pretty wet.
It's one of those days. We need it to wash all that
plus 20
stuff. Yeah.
It's gonna be plus 20 today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like humid.
Oh yeah. It's gonna be humid. It's
My
washing
teeth are
off
gonna
all
sweat.
the dirt.
It's so hot, my teeth are gonna sweat.
Yeah. So today's my last day of work, and it feels good.
It sure does. For
Feels
you.
good to look forward to. How's your work going?
My work is going all right.
Yeah.
I'm transitioning. I'm helping other children.
Yes.
I'm breaking some terrible habits
Yeah.
with some tough love.
Yes.
Because, the real world is harsh. And if you're a little turd when you're
They're so young to be so
aggressive and violent.
like that.
Yeah.
9 years old. They haven't even hit the double digits yet.
I had a kid try to hit me yesterday.
Yeah.
And I stopped him and I was like, that's not going to work out well for you if you do that again.
Yeah.
And I'm just that kind of guy. I just won't tolerate. I know my worth.
Well, no.
I know my value, and I will not let anybody hit me at all.
Yeah.
Whether it's a 9-year-old kid or a 40-year-old adult, I just wouldn't tolerate that sort of stuff.
Well, no, and you shouldn't.
And because I wouldn't hit anybody.
No.
Plain and simple.
Yeah, exactly. Those
and
days are
over. we've all gone through something.
Yeah.
Something that would push us to that edge of hitting.
Yeah.
Myself included.
Right.
But I don't hit.
Yeah.
So I was able to manage that. Right?
Yeah.
And that's what I'm there to teach these children is you can manage this. You can get through whatever you think you're going through. And there is light at the end of the tunnel if you just let me help you.
Yeah.
Stop resisting.
Right.
But sometimes it takes a bit of time,
Well, when
they don't want to. They think they're all that and a bag of chips,
I remember when I was in grade 6, it was all about attitude and like, I don't give a shit. And
that's
like,
right. They,
tough.
Yeah. They're all tough there. They're all alpha wannabes.
Right. But it's like, and then also when you
old.
feel like your inner world is out of control, it just comes out that way.
Well, yeah. I'm not.
At any age, so.
I'm certainly not blaming the kid for his. Well, it's not that I'm expecting that he's going to own that eventually. He's going to own his own stuff.
Well, regardless, you're making a difference.
Well, it's not anybody else's fault why that person would act that way. It's his fault. He's choosing that.
Yeah.
Amongst other students, not just this one kid, but everybody chooses their own attitude.
Right.
It would be easy for me to walk out and punch somebody in the face. Totally. I'm being honest.
Not for me, but yeah.
I don't do that.
No.
Because I know it's not going to help me.
Well,
right? and the other person.
And the thing about like working on yourself and developing like a mindfulness, positive mindset is that you gain more of a self-control, and you're essentially you're managing your stress and you're managing your emotions in a way that you're less reactive and you're more proactive.
That's right.
In a way that will serve you, your health, your vitality. Because the thing is that when you don't have that bounce and that vitality and the health, everything is just much more difficult. As you go about your day, and it really starts with like being self-aware, especially first thing in the morning, and how you set the tone to your day, and it just kind of
guns.
And then it just snowballs throughout the day. It's all these incremental habits, and I find food plays a huge part in that too, because it's like if you're eating processed, refined foods and a lot of sugar and dairy and wheat and all those types of food, that kind of like it just spikes your blood sugar levels. It affects your.
That's right.
It affects your mood. It affects your.
Very good analogies. Think about cars. You don't put high tests like jet fuel in your Corolla, because it's not meant to run that fast, that hot for that long. It's meant for races, like in the drag strip.
Right.
You're there for 4 seconds.
Right.
Because drag cars can't run full blast for 15 miles. The engine would blow up. It would get too hot.
Yeah.
But it's, and it's the same thing with durability and long term. You really want good quality fuel to keep you going all day, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Same thing.
Yeah, slow burning.
Slow burning, yeah.
Where it's just more sustainable,
Consistent,
more manageable.
100%.
Because it's like you're thinking like, oh, like you react to the littlest things, and it's like, well, what was that all about? It's like, well, like learning how to deal with your stress and managing your emotions, and B, the types of foods that you're eating will influence
100%.
how you react and how you show up in the world.
I'm actually going to start talking to my principals, the direction, the management at school about health and nutrition. Because like I said yesterday, it is atrocious to see what parents are sending their children to school with in their lunches. And they're not doing it to be malicious. I understand that. Sometimes it's a financial thing, and sometimes it's just an ignorance thing. You don't know. When what you don't know can't really hurt you in that sense, because you don't know. Yeah. So you're sending your kids to school with fruit roll-ups, bear paws, yogurts full of sugar, sandwiches with white bread, and then the kid's like punching everybody. It's like, well, no, yeah, he's jacked up on sugar. Yeah, it's kind of normal for him to think that way. You know what I mean? True. Or her, right? Yeah,
it's like everybody's doing the best that they can with what they know, and a lot of the times they feel like, well, it says on the box that it's healthy enough, then I'll go with that.
Yeah, they don't.
They don't know. Yeah. So we're gonna wish you guys a happy Thursday.
We're gonna wrap this up. As always,
we love you. We're thinking about you, and we will see you guys tomorrow morning for questions and answers.
Don't punch anybody. Breathe. Come on.